Jesus is your friend. Hello there, this is Pastor Pete Pavelic. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Daily Devo. Come over and connect with me at pastorpete.org, and if you haven't done so already, sign up there at pastorpete.org for our daily email so you can get these podcasts delivered right to your inbox. Jesus is indeed your friend and my friend. I have been reflecting this day in John chapter 15, where it says this, starting in verse 12, "This is my command, love one another." This is Jesus speaking. "Love one another as I have loved you. No one has greater love than this, to lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends, if you do what I command you. I do not call you servants anymore, because a servant doesn't know what his master is doing. I have called you friends, because I have made known to you everything I have heard from my Father." What an incredible thing to be called a friend of Jesus. And how much more incredible is it to think of Jesus as our friend? You know, we think of Jesus in many ways. We think of him as our Savior. We think of him as the giver of life, the giver of grace, the giver of joy. We think of Jesus as being this great accountability partner and calling us to this great standard of holiness in our life. We think of Jesus as the man who died on the cross for the sins of the world. But how many times do we just think of him as a friend? I want to encourage you today to think of Jesus as your friend. Not as a friend you can push around, not as a friend you can take advantage of, not as a friend that you can just get away with anything you want with. Obviously, he is the Son of God, and at his name, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. But still here, Jesus says, "I am your friend, and I'm going to prove that by laying my life down for you." He says that is a rare thing. He says, "I don't call you a slave or a servant. I'm not going to beat you into submission. I'm not going to make you follow me." He says, "I have called you friends. I've told you all about the kingdom. I've told you all about everything my Father is doing. I've told you all about the mission and the plan and the gospel, because you are my friends." How good it is to know we have a friend in Jesus. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you have no friends in the world, know this: Jesus is your friend. You are a friend of Christ if you do what he commands. If you have believed in him, you are his friend, and he is yours. You will never be alone. You will never be forsaken. He will never leave you. He is a good, good friend. Think about that today. Rejoice in that today as you walk through this life. I hope you have a great day. Come over and connect with me at pastorpete.org. Share this Devo. Remind your friends and family they can sign up for our daily Devo email. And until we meet again tomorrow, God bless.